Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
Talking here today with Will Pugh and Gus Collison from the Kuemper boys tennis team as they advance into sub-state in team action with a win against St. Albert here today, 5-1. And these guys' doubles matches ended it here today, and both of them also went 1-0 in singles. So a big part of them advancing on. Let's start over here with Will. And Will, a 6-1, 6-2 victory for you here today in singles, and then 6-1, 6-love in doubles here today. So really good day for you. How did you feel like you played?
Oh, I feel like I just focused more and just got the points and the ones I needed, and I came through with the dub.
Let's start off with that singles matchup today. What was working for you? Was it serve, kind of everything, and how did things start out?
Oh, it was definitely my serves and my ground strokes for sure. That was the key. My serves really came in handy because I just aced a bunch, and then I just followed through with the ground strokes when I needed them.
Where were you attacking him with your serve?
Mostly the outside corners for the backhand, because I saw that he had kind of like a weak backhand, so that's where I went.
Had you played him earlier this year, either in the conference tournament or when you guys faced these guys?
Yeah, Gus and I played him in the conference tournament for number 2 doubles.
Did you kind of study him a little bit then? Did you kind of have an idea that you might see these guys today?
Yeah, I knew we were gonna, but I really wasn't too worried about it.
Okay. Ground strokes you said was good. Was he attacking your front hand or backhand mainly?
Not really. He kind of went all over the place, I guess.
Okay. And what was working better for you, do you think, the front hand or the backhand?
Definitely the front hand for sure.
Okay. Let's go through serve receive for you. How did you serve receive today?
I think I did pretty good. I put most of them away, got the points right off the bat, I'd say.
Okay, take us through that first set of the singles match. 6-2, I think it was again, or 6-1 maybe. Did you jump out early, get up 3-0? How did that thing play out?
Well, actually, I went down 1-0, and then I just won 6 straight.
Okay. What changed after that first set, do you think?
Oh, I kind of figured him out a little bit and then see how he was playing, and then I kind of just went from there and just took over.
Second set, how did that one play out?
I kind of got down a little bit. I went up 3-0, I think, something like that, and then he bounced back with 2. And I just had to get back into it, focus more, and then I just finished out with 3 more.
Probably one of the warmer days, if not the warmest day you've played this year. How did that affect you guys?
Oh, definitely a lot, because I was not prepared for it.
Well, doubles, you and Gus play a lot together. What's the comfort level with you guys, and how did you feel like you played today?
I felt like we played really good today. Both of our serves were on point, and we just followed through and focused a lot.
What did you guys talk to each other about, knowing kind of going into that if you guys won that it could end the matchup here today?
Oh, not really. We weren't too nervous about it because we already beat them 8-0 at Hawkeye 10. So.
Well, I tell you what, great job. You're going to be over in Denison next week. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to Gus Collison, who picked up a 6-love victory in his singles matchup here today. Scores looked like it was easy game-wise, but were the games as easy as that final 6-love looked?
I think they were pretty easy. There's a couple games where we got into deuce, but I finished them off pretty easily.
What was working for you? How'd you attack him when the games were deuce?
I was attacking the net pretty well and hitting balls out, so net was working, and my serves were on too.
I get the sense you like being up at the net. What do you feel like is your strength up there?
I think just hitting the balls away and just eyeing the ball down and hitting over.
Serving wise, did you serve well? Was it the first serve or second serve that was setting you up better today?
I think my first serve was, but then my second serve also was because I'd place it deep and you have to hit a shot and I come to the net and just put it away. So my second serve was working pretty well.
You just kind of answered what I was going to ask. Were you using the serve to get to the net a lot today?
Yeah, I was on my second serve. Yep.
Was that the game plan to coming into today?
Not really. I just saw that he wasn't really lobbing a lot, so I just kept playing net and it worked out.
How was he attacking you on the serve? Was he going forehand, backhand, or just kind of serving to get it over?
He was usually going forehand, but then I realized his backhand wasn't the best, so I started serving his backhand and it started working out.
Okay, when he was serving, how was he trying to attack you?
I think he was going more in my forehand, but I like that because I like my forehand. So it was pretty easy.
What do you feel is the strength of your forehand?
I think I just can place the ball better and hit where I want to hit the ball.
Was he trying to get over you when you were at the net, or was he just kind of getting them to you and allowing you to attack?
So I'd place the ball, when I placed the ball in the back, he couldn't really hit a lob, but if I'd place it forward, then he'd hit a lob. But I'd get to the ball and get it over, so. it worked out well.
Let's talk doubles. So what do you like playing with Will, and what's your comfort level with him? You guys seem to get along pretty well.
I think pretty comfortable together. I feel like we're both good at the net, so it works out pretty well. We both can hit our ground strokes good.
How do you guys kind of decipher then? Because one's at the net usually and one's back. So if you both like being at the net, how do you work that out?
Just depends who's serving, who's returning serves, and we just go from there.
So what's the mindset for you heading into Sub-State now? What do you got to do to pick up a singles win? Probably going to match up with Spencer. We don't know for sure yet, but probably Spencer. What do you know about them? What do you need to do to win singles and doubles to advance?
I think Spencer's pretty good, so we're just going to have to focus and get the win.
So I got to ask, I talked to your dad the other day. What have you learned about tennis from him, and how often do you beat him out here on the tennis courts?
I've learned a little from him, not a lot. I can beat him all the time. Easy wins.
Okay, well that sounds good. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Yeah, he will.
Absolutely. Well, Gus and Will, I appreciate you guys joining us here today. Best luck coming up next week.
Thank you.